Rasta. You can look at the man and tell he is in phenomenal shape. But I tell you what, Craig, this guy is just coming way out of left field.
Craig, I'm here with Manuel. And Manuel, you were looking at this Rasta the Voodoo Man. What do you think?
He's big, he's ugly, and he got the scary face.
Tell me about it. That's the Voodoo Man here, Craig and Scott.
Rasta with some ceremonial dust of some kind. The mysterious man from Montego Bay.
And I don't blame Chaz for waiting this out on the ring apron. He's just gonna, there's a good look at the youngster. He's gonna wait for Rasta to finish his ceremony here before he ties it up with the big fella.
Chaz, one of the top light heavyweights in the Global Wrestling Federation. I don't think you can say anything lightweight about Rasta the Voodoo Mon.
What was that?
Apparently hiding some of these ceremonial dust, if you will. Oh! Must be some mystical power in the powder.
I don't know what it is, but I'm not going after it. And look at Chaz. Chaz questioning the official here, making sure everything's on the up and up. Rasta not paying any attention, which is about par for the course. Now, finally, we get things started. Look at the powder in the ring. Good Lord. We need to diaper it.
Rasta the Voodoo Mon. Looking towards the upper skies. I've never quite understood why he looks towards the skies unless he's getting some power, using power there. And
good. Wow.
I don't know if they teach posing down in Jamaica, but I'll tell you one thing, that would intimidate anyone.
That would intimidate the pineapple off the tree, no question about it. You know, Craig, we see a lot of the wrestlers out and about in the cities and the towns that the Global Wrestling Federation goes to, but we never see Rasta. We'll see the odd wrestler at a restaurant, at a gas station. We never see Rasta. We don't know where he lives, who he associates with, or what. And now he's really putting it to Chaz.
I think Chaz wants to belong to another association after almost having his arm ripped off there by the Voodoo Mon.
It's going to be the American Medical Association because Rasta is putting it to the youngster.
Chaz doing his best, but running into a brick wall. Now the brick wall fights back. Rasta picks him up and puts him down. The Voodoo Mon from Montego Bay. He entered the Global Wrestling Federation a couple weeks ago, and fans started to take notice. Sends Chaz back into the turnbuckle. The shoulder blocks going right into the midsection. Chaz attempting to fight back on the big man. Now he has him going for a backslide, but a backpack was never mishandled that way at any airport. He just threw him off.
Chaz had him set up perfectly for the crucifix pinning combination, but Rasta just held his ground, stood there, and dropped Chaz into the turnbuckle.
Chaz prevented a trip into the corner, slid under, got the drop kick, got the savate kick. Rasta now meeting some competition from Chaz, and I think frustration just makes him want to cut the little man down.
And we call Chaz a little man. Compared to Rasta, anybody's a little man, and Chaz is a good-sized fella. He's a light heavyweight, but he still comes in there about 220. But just next to Rasta, he looks almost like a toothpick with hair.
Rasta sending Chaz into the ropes and brings him down. James Beard checking to see if it's a chokehold, but it's not a chokehold. It's some sort of nerve hold underneath the neck. Chaz checked once. Check twice. I think that's the Voodoo Vice.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner match, Rasta the Voodoo Mon.
We had heard about the Voodoo Vice. I guess now we have seen it. Rasta answering definitely to a different power.